Hey guys, my name is Michael and today we are finally back with some more GTA Vice City stories and yeah, it's been a while and I will let you guys know why. The reason is because like around 2 or 3 weeks ago I was trying to make a Vice City stories video where I would try and complete the Phil's shootout missions, which is basically just kind of like the ammunition missions in GTA San Andreas where you have to test your accuracy, and it did not go very well because of a lot of things, um, mostly because I have a very difficult time to free aim in console games, and also because this game is very jiggery and very pixelated, and that makes it very difficult to me to kind of focus, because if I play this game for a long period of time, I honestly get like headaches and stuff because, well, I'm not very used to playing a game that is this pixelated, at least not where the pixels are so clear. I'm used to play console games in other TVs that don't really make the pixels that clear. Also, if I sound a little weird, it's because I have allergies, because spring is a good time of year, but not for me because I get very stuffy nose, and well, allergies not good for me. But hopefully I will not snort and all that shit in this video. But without further ado, in this video we will be doing the fire truck missions and the ambulance missions, which are gonna take a hell of a long time because instead of 12 levels, these missions in Vice City Stories have 15, and that makes it a lot longer because for every new level you have to pick up one more guy than you had to previously. So every time you start a new level, it kind of not doubles, but it takes the amount of time the previous level took plus one more person. It doesn't. I can't speak today. But yeah, I decided to do this instead and wait with the Phil's shootout missions for a later time when I'm more ready and more composed and not this allergic and all that shit. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and start the fire truck missions, and I'm obviously not gonna show you all of the levels because that will be fucking boring for you guys, but I am going to show you highlights and stuff, and I will probably show you all of the mission, but I will speed it up. We'll see, you guys will know when the video is up. But we are in the fire truck, so let's press R3. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys this first level. If I'm already fucking up because I'm driving the wrong way. But you have 50 seconds to go to where this car is burning, and I don't know how to use the hose, how to move it, but I do know how to use it, if you guys know what I mean. Now where the hell is it? Okay, I'm fucking up already. It's in the back street somewhere. I'm not gonna do this. Alright, let's try this again. Already I'm fucking up, guys. That's good. Oh, that's a good thing. You had to press R3 twice to cancel, so that you don't press it. It's like a mistake. Alright, so where is it now? Turning on the sirens will make the cars, well, that car fucked up, but normally they will drive to the side of the road and they will stop, which makes it easier for you to pass through. Alright, so here we are. Firetruck mission is pretty much, in my opinion, the easiest out of the vehicle side missions you can do. But I haven't tried it in Vice City Stories before. Maybe it's different. I don't know. What I do know is that the Firetruck does not handle that well. See if I can make it here. I'll show you guys the first 4 levels and then I will start speeding it up. Or whatever I'm going to do. It seems like... Okay, so it seems like the cops, like, it takes more to make them come after you, which is a good thing. It's not like that in the other GTA games, so this is a good thing. Maybe I'm just lucky, I don't know. But having cops after you while doing the Firetruck missions is not a good thing. Also, I sometimes prefer doing these missions in first person because, well, I've always kind of had a better time driving in first person. The only reason why I'm not doing it so much is because it's also easier to orientate you. Oh shit, now I have a star. When you are in third person, and because I don't really think that will fit in the video, so let's see. Hope I don't get arrested. That would be bad. Alright, there we go. Level 4 completed. Alright, let me see, where is this guy? Alright, so at level 5 you start having 2 cars instead of 1. Or was that in level 4 too? I don't know, but well, after a certain level you will start having 2 cars instead of 1, and then it will become 3 cars and 4 cars and so on and so forth. Sometimes cars will move as well, I think. It does that in the other GTA games, don't know if that's the case here. Oh shit, alright. But yeah, oh, okay. So it does follow as long as you are shooting, that's good. Okay, so it's only like the first few levels that don't give you that much time, but after that you can basically just put on some music and sit back and then just finish the mission, kind of, unless you fuck up at some point, which I'm always kind of afraid that I'll do. Let me see, does this work? Yes, it does. Okay, good. Anyway, yeah, I think I will start speeding it up from now on, and I will see you guys when I'm finished. And that was the last level. That was pretty damn fast, actually. I do not remember the Firetruck missions being this fast. I only spent 15 minutes. And then I did it. That was very damn good, actually. But now to what I think is the worst of all the vehicle missions, and that is the ambulance missions. because they are so long and tedious, and well, you don't want to do these in enemy territories. But oh, oops, didn't mean to do that. But we had to get it over with if we want to finish this game 100%. If that's even going to happen with the Phil's shootout missions being a very big problem for me. And I know, yeah, I'm a noob. I just never really, I've never been good at free aiming in console games. Probably never will be. Too stubborn to learn it because I don't devote myself to to consoles. That goes to the PC games. I only have consoles to play games that normally aren't released for PC. If you guys know what I mean, like this game and Red Dead Redemption, games like that aren't available on PC. That's pretty much the only reason why I have a PC nowadays. No, console. It wasn't like that back in the day. I grew up playing console games, but those console games had auto aiming. This game does as well, but I never took the time to do the free aim missions. So, and where the hell am I going? I'm going to the hospital. This is the wrong way. Well, might as well save the game over here. This is my place, right? Pretty sure it is. Oh, there. Alright, now let's head to the hospital. Which is up here and to the left. And there's an ambulance right there for us. That's very good. So let's get in and start the most tedious mission in Vice City for what I know. Vice City Stories, sorry. There might be some extra missions here that aren't in the other games that are even more tedious, but I wouldn't know. And right now I'd rather live in the ignorance that this is the most tedious mission, so that I don't get disappointed. So let's begin. And again, I will show you guys the first 4 or 5 levels. So we have a time limit. We have to go and pick up people that are injured, and be very careful not to hit them because they are very vulnerable and they can die so easily. And you don't want to be in the last level and then accidentally run someone over. I think I've tried that before. Well, not in the last level, but I've tried getting far into the mission and driving someone over, and that gave me a bad time. Alright, get in, sir. I'm taking you to the hospital. But time bonuses are your friend. If you're fast enough, eventually you will have so much time that you don't even need to hurry anymore. So, and be careful not to hit any cars as well, because that will hurt your passenger. Can we go this way? No. But already the game gives us plenty of time, which is very good. It's not that these missions are difficult, they are just tedious, and if you fail and have to go through them all again, that sucks. So also, I would recommend that you look at the map and plan out who you pick up first. That way you can spare a lot of time. I rarely do it myself, but it is a way to spare time if you're so inclined, or if you are so inclined. See, I might as well do this and get a time bonus. Oh, we don't get a time bonus. Okay, so that was a waste of time. You, sir, get in. And you can imagine how difficult it will be once you have like 5 or more patients, because you can only, or 4 or more patients, because you can only have 3 passengers at a time. So then you have to pick up like 3 first, and then pick up the last people. So that can make it very difficult. But as you can see, I'm not really having so much of a difficult time right now. It's actually going pretty smoothly. Well, let's not jinx it. Get in, man. And of course, there are also the occasional glitches that can completely ruin your mission, and you will have to start over again, like patients spawning inside walls or something. Let's just hope that does not happen.
Yo, bikes are like mamas born to ride.
But yes, you can see it's already a lot slower, because in the Firetruck mission I would already have been in level 5 by now. So that says a lot about this mission. Where the hell is the last patient at? Hope he's not at some fucked up location. Let me see. Okay, he's just over there. Let's hope that picking him up gives us a time bonus so we can make it back. Even though I think I can make it in 45 seconds, but just barely. Get in real quickly. Okay, that's good. We get a time bonus. So let's get the hell back. Oops. But yeah, you do want to be fast, but you also want to drive carefully. And don't worry, because the game will give you enough time as long as you're not just lollygagging. That's a Skyrim reference right there. Yeah, see, we still got like 30 seconds to spare. I can easily go from one end to the town to here in under a minute, because it's really not a big town, to be honest. Once you have set like taking them to their destination, not to be cynical or anything, but you can drive them over. So don't worry about backing up and try and accidentally hitting them, because killing them will not fail the mission if you have already taken them to where they need to go. Alright, get in. Oh, that was close. Oh yeah, we are in enemy territory right now. That's not good. But yeah, it's fun how I have an easy enough time with these missions, but with the shooting missions I suck ass. So I'm good at the boring ass missions, but the tense as fuck missions, well, I'm not good at those apparently. So next Let's Play should be a boring game, guys. So let me know in the comment section down below the most boring game I can play. That should be fun. Actually, if you guys do comment the board game, I would make a let's play of it just for shits and gigs. I'm not even kidding. I would do it. Just for shits and gigs. Maybe just 1 or 2 episodes. Alright. That should be plenty of time. Yeah, get out of the way, bitches. Don't go that way. Like these people here, they don't know how to park when there's a siren in the background. Alright. Then we pick up this last guy here, and we are at level 5, and then I will start speeding up for you guys. For me it will take like forever, but for you guys it will only take like what, a minute? Even less if you just skip it. Because why would you watch me just drive around picking up patients all day? That's what we got documentaries for. Watching people do their everyday stuff. Right, here we are at the hospital. Alright, so that's level 4. So we are, what, like a third, a fourth of the way there. Alright, I will take a short break and I will come back and, well, for you guys it will be sped up, so see you guys when I'm finished with the mission. Alright, and that is the last one, finally. Yeah, there we go. Finally I'm done with this shit. I'm never gonna have to do it again, at least in this one. And to be honest, this is the worst one, so that's over with, and that's very good. So the rewards for these 2 missions, the paramedics and the department firefighter, is obviously, first of all, you get a lot of cash, and the fire truck missions grant you immunity to fire, which is very good, and completing the ambulance missions will grant you unlimited sprints, so you can sprint forever, basically. Now for you guys, this video is probably only going to be 10-15 minutes, maybe 20 at the most, but to me it took me a roundup on 2.5 hours to do this, including the fire truck missions. But then again, I did pause a few times to take a break, because especially the paramedic missions is very fucking long. So but I'm glad I got it over with. So now all I need is the police mission and the taxi mission, and that's all the land vehicle missions. There are also some helicopter missions in this game, unlike the other GTA games, but I can do those before I unlock the Vice City Beach area. So, but in the next episode we are not going to do a vehicle mission. In the next episode we will be doing the first part of finding all the red balloons. So we'll find all the ones that you can get on the first island here, and that should be very fun, and it should make the game a whole lot easier because you get weapons that are very good and all that shit. But with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.